Good morning. All right, so after this, I mean, not much changed from the past few sessions. What I wanted to point out is a few things. So one is that this 5-day point of control, which is at 77.66, is putting a lot of volume. So this is gonna be a magnet in the short term, right? So if we fail to continue lower, we're likely gonna come back there. Just now you could see that we broke above yesterday's high, and then now we're pulling back, and look where we're trading at. That's that 5-day point of control. So that's a magnet in the short term. So we had value was a little lower yesterday, but look at another B-shaped profile. We couldn't move below that weekly VWAP and below that 7700 strike on SPX, which is strong support for now. So we left another bearish imbalance targeting 7708. So the market's trying to retest that 7700 area. So far couldn't do it. And just now we had the NFP report. We saw that this push higher. Now we're kind of like drifting down. So we gotta see how traders react to yesterday's range, right? So so far it looks like we're coming back into it. So usually when you have a move like that, trap some longs who are trying to go long the breakout. So then now we could accelerate to the downside potentially. But we gotta see what happens when we retest that breakout area. If you look at the footprint chart, we had all these imbalances on that move when the news happened. So see if we can clean some of that up and then bounce again and keep that move going. But I want to see what happens specifically at yesterday's value area high, which is at 77.50. So if we accept below 77.50, I'm looking for a move down through the whole value area and then taking these lows, retesting the weekly VWAP, see if we can test into those single prints and then and get to those targets. But my initial thought is that if we get below these two lows, we're gonna find buyers pretty quickly. At least to come back, in this area, which this area is gonna be kind of choppy because we're already this is the 4th day of balancing. We were one time framing up, and yesterday we stopped officially one time framing down, so we're in balance now. So I would say that this is the balance area, right? Which is, you can, if I merge this these profiles, you can see where value is at, right? So if we fail to break out of this value areas, we are coming back down to the middle and to the other side of value. So keeping that in mind, but if we hold above yesterday's high, which is at 77.68 and change, then I want to see if we can test value area high from, sorry, I kept saying Tuesday in the notes, but I meant Wednesday. So value area high from Wednesday, and then see if we can make new highs, because this high is a little weak. We have all this volume up here. I want to see for a finished auction, you want to see a tail, a selling tail, which I don't know if I would call that a selling tail, but because we accepted for some time up here. Okay, look at in Q yesterday, got inside that gap, but found buyers pretty quickly, and then it was much stronger than ES in the sense that we were trading at the top of the range while ES was trying to make new lows, but still also inside this 4-day consolidation / balance. Looking to see if we can retest these highs and get back above that 30,000. Let's see, crude. So crude broke above this, there was a low volume node here, broke above it, tested here, this lows right here, and then now it's coming back down into this range. 76 should be the target to the downside. And gold, look at that, just now hit that 44.20 target that I mentioned for the last few days, and it's looking like it wants to keep moving higher. So on the upside, we have this chunk of volume here around the 4600 area, and the yearly VWAP at 4640. So I think those are the areas to watch. If we don't hold this up move, then back to 4300, which is the 5-day point of control, and then below that obviously this area, which is at 4100. Alright, that's about it. Good luck.